Alright folks, welcome to Lake Country Bait Shop. We're making hot perch color, and I'm going to make it in the willowtail, LC shad, and the fluke. Now I pre-shot these chartreuse tails just to save time. This video is going to be a little too long anyway, because I'm going to throw in a couple fishing clips from where I was fishing with Sam at Wildlife Adventures, and we was fishing dirty water on Tuesday of last week. Alright, so this video you're seeing on Sunday is Tuesday of last week. He done put his video out, me fishing with him. A lot of y'all probably seen it. We was fishing together. Well, I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a porta catch on hot perch. So that's what I was using. I caught the first one on June bug chartreuse tail. Then I went to hot perch. And then when I fished here, okay, was Monday of this week, I caught the first one on the June bug color. It was still on my rod, and I went on using, caught a fish on it. Then I thought, let's get back on the hot perch. Got on the hot perch, and bam, caught fish on it, no problem. The hot perch is excellent in dirty water. Let me show you how I do this. This is a 10-piece willowtail. I cut these off, these willowtails. I've got to shoot the chartreuse first, the solid chartreuse, and then I cut the tails off. Now I'm not going to do all of them. Show you how I do all of them, because it'll take too long. And then I got to lay these tails in place, just like that right there. Now I got to do the same thing on the fluke mold, because I don't have a tail mold for it, okay? They don't make a tail mold for either one of these. That's what I got to do. Alright? Now, yes, it takes some time. It takes some time up. Now, this is the fluke mold. Alright? And I'm going to do it the same way. I'm going to cut these tails off. I'll go ahead and cut one in front of you to show you. I'm going to cut these tails off so it's segmented. Right before the segment, where it's segmented at, right there, a little bit like that. I've been painting today, so I should have been fishing. But this is the LC shad. I just got in from that. I done told the lady I'd be there today, so, and I had to do it today, so she won't be home tomorrow. That's the tails, and what I do is pull these tails off, okay, and I got to put them in here like this until they're all in. All right. So let me do that, and then when I got the hot perch color right here going, it's brim. Looks like I got enough, guys. I've been in the shop off and on for the last 3 weeks, so I got a lot of leftover plastic. All right, guys, it's 340 degrees. Let's shut that. I had to cut my air compressor on. It just finished. I'm waiting for that. Okay. Alright. There you go. I just push it and I hold it for a second. That's the easy part. Loading those tails back in the mold. What's time consuming? It's getting that done. That took a little while. Especially when you got to cut them to shape, to fit. That's why this LC shad having the tail mold makes a huge difference. Alright guys, you ready? So this is an excellent dirty water color. I heard somebody, I can't remember who it was now, I watched a lot of the fishing on YouTube. Somebody was talking about using green pumpkin for dirty water. I don't know who it was. I went, yeah, that's a good idea. Bam, what do you think? That tail's going to draw some attention, isn't it? Alright. That's the LC shad. Now, anything on my site, if it has a tail color, okay, it's under hot tails. I'll say that except for that willowtail and the flukes, and they're under their regular baits because I done them a long time ago. But anything in the LC shad, this body shape, if it has a tail color, it's under hot tails, okay? Alright. Let's get this one out of the way. And this mold back here behind me. On top of the other microwave. Yeah, guys, I got 2 microwaves. Sometimes I get both of them going. I have plastic in one, plastic in another one. Just trying to get done. Bam. Alright. Pull that one out. You can see that. Let me hold to them. You can look at that. You can see that that tail melted right into it. All right. I bought some Berkeley power worms. I use them a lot, guys. I use my bass fish. Berkeley sponsored me, and they're great. I love their power bait series stuff. You know, a lot of y'all, I've heard people talking about using the menace. I can what to call them now, and the gulp menace. Yeah, they work good. But I had some power worms, and it was green pumpkin or pumpkin seed with chartreuse tail. All the tails, I bought 100 bags. I used to buy by the hundreds, 100 bag at a time. Because they sponsored me when I was guiding. I used to guide a lot, guys. I don't guide no more for bass and crappie. When I was guiding a lot, they sponsored me. And all the tails fell off of them. I got the bag out, been sitting for 6 months, a year in the cabinet. Got low on them, pulled them out. And a bunch of them, the tails had fell off from the body of the worm. Yep. And that can happen so easily. It's got to get hot enough right there to melt into it. Yep. So if you pull on them, like you can see that's melted. If you do it hot enough there. Alright. But I thought I'd share that with you. And I bought a lot of them. That's the only bag I ever had like that. Alright, this is the Willowtails. Bam. Alright. And you can see that brim color's got gold, red, blue flake in it. Yeah. Gold, red, blue flake in this brim color. Yeah, you can see them shining up there. I'm going to touch the back of the camera. I tell y'all, in case something happens, you hear a sound. That's what I'm doing. If I don't, I can't see it. You see how good that tail is right there? It moves really easy on this willowtail. Sell a lot of these willowtails. All right, guys, there you go. Somebody's going to win some of all three of these. That's right. You know what you need to do? First of all, you need to watch the video after this and watch me catching fish on this color. I was using I caught some on the fluke here on my lake. And when I was fishing with Sam, I was using this LC shad. Okay? And watch that. After you watch the video, make sure you're a subscriber. If that box is black, you're not a subscriber. Subscribe. Leave a number. We play The Price is Right, 1 through 400, on Wednesday evening. Today is Wednesday. So for last week's video, I'm going to sit down after 5 o'clock this evening. I'm going to hit a random number draw. It's going to give us a number. Together, we're going to go on and see who won. Who got the closest to that number without going over the number. That's right. We'll get some of these baits. I'm going to send you some of all three of them, okay? And I'll send you something else. You never know. I might send you a bug or something like that. So, yeah, these are seconds, guys. All these have an issue. That's why they're laying here. And most time it's something very small. Y'all probably couldn't even see what it is. But if they're not perfect, they don't go into the bags. Unless they get past me, because I look pretty close. So there you go. And we're gonna mail out somebody. So y'all get your number down. Leave your comment. I'll comment back to you. On Wednesday night we do a draw. Wednesday videos are just fun videos. Just about something I'm out fishing with somebody else, or something like that, okay? Appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for being part of Fishing Lake Country. Can't say that enough. Thank you for everybody that's ordering from the come on, I can say it. Thank you to everybody that's ordering from Lake Country Baits. And I'll see y'all on Wednesday evening. See ya. Come on back here. All right, guys, you can see water got dirty here too. Man, I thought he was gonna be bigger than that. He was a big mark. I'm telling you, I'm only in 7 foot of water, so that makes everything look bigger. This fish looked like he was 2 pounds, but look, I'm in the back of the creek. Actually, guys, y'all have never seen me fish back this far. I can see my truck. That's our public boat ramp, the subdivision boat ramp. If you live in the subdivision, you can use it. So, I got the line messed up in the net here. There you go. So hey, I started my outboard out over here and I stopped. Now, you seen Sam's video where we were fishing some really dark water, and we was fishing in the back of a creek. So I thought today, let me check here. There you go. He's about 11. Good starter fish, right? Good one to start with. Sometimes I start with babies. This is the This is a June bug willowtail. Chartreuse tail, June bug body. Now guys, anything with the tail colors are the hot tails. I have a lot of willowtails with separate body colors. Don't have that one, but I've got Hot Perch and some other ones. And I just pulled that one out. That's a new one I was testing because I put the showdown color in the BA Stinger, which is a June bug chartreuse. When I was shooting them, I just went on and shot that. Shot the tails one time and thought, let's see if I want to put it in the willowtail. Because there's a couple in the willowtails don't sell as good. I'll put those on sale, maybe $1.99 out of a bag. That's what I'll do, move them and add new colors. I said that lately in a lot of my videos. One of the things I'm going to do this summer, I told my wife, and I started this other night, I'm not going to buy any more molds unless it's one. It's only one mold I'm interested in right now. And I done emailed them 2 or 3 times. They kept saying, yeah, it's coming. And it's been a year, probably a year and a half. I think they're just holding back for some reason. But anyway, that's the only mold I'm going to buy when it comes out. And that's it. I'm not buying any more molds. What I'm going to concentrate on next is fine-tuning some of these colors. Some of these colors we're going to depart. They're not selling the best. And we're going to come up with some new colors. Sorry, guys. I was recording the camera. Just cut off. It's done that a couple times to me. I know it's recording. Okay, I just checked it again. And I heard a beep and cut off, so I don't know how much of that y'all got. GoPros have a mind of their own. They don't like the cold and they don't like the heat. I kept seeing fish up there, but they were moving so much I couldn't get to them. Oh, he's not a very big one. He's about 9.5. Hey, I'm taking anything. If he gets close enough to the boat for me to pitch at him, see, I've got my 11-foot rod out. Whew. If he gets close enough to the boat for me to pitch at him with that, I'm doing it. I went to that because, and I went to the Hot Perch color because I was fishing with Sam last Tuesday, a week ago, and water was this color. We had a tough day. We caught some, but it was right after that cold front. It was still cold that day. And I thought, you know what? Let's see if we can catch a couple on that Hot Perch, and we might do something special with this video. What do you think of that? All right, guys, I made sure it was recording that time. They're too hard to come by to not record them. I'm not catching any big ones. I'm not seeing any real big fish. Once in a while, I see one I think's a good one. A couple minutes ago, I seen one I thought probably was a 12-inch fish or better. And when they got close to him, he run. He turned right the other way, so what can you say? Now, I had to nibble this time. About the same size as that last one. He's about right at 10 inches. I had to nibble that time just to try to get a bite, because like I say, when you bring it past them a lot of times, they're moving out of the way of it. We're right after that cold weather, so you know, anytime you fish after that cold spell like that, guys, it changes. Sometimes it takes them a couple days to get back in the groove. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can come up with another one or two. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to a video I fished with Sam Tuesday. I think I mentioned that earlier, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do that, so I'll do something special with it. And I'm going to make a porta catch out of this, yeah. And it's going to be on the perch color, Hot Perch. This is a fluke, and I make it in the willowtail, yep. So I told you the first one I caught was in June bug with chartreuse tail. With this one, it would work just as good, okay? It's the brim color chartreuse tail. That's why I laid them out there. I thought I'm going to fish with the Hot Perch color. It's excellent in this dirty water, as you can see, because they can see the body, that dark color, they can see it. And it's got that flashy sharp chartreuse tail for flash. And what I'll do is when we do the shot part, I'll shoot it in the LC shad, and I'll shoot it in the fluke. And if I don't forget, I'll shoot some in the willowtail. And I'll just send you some of all that. You'll just have a package of Hot Perch color coming at you. So if you're fishing stained water anytime on your lake, you'll be prepared. And that's a crappie. There was about 6 fish on the bottom next to a stump, and I thought, so I haven't been seeing any on the bottom. And I let it get down there. I just threw it out and let it get down there, and he rose up and grabbed it. Catch them all about the same size. I don't know where the big boys went. This one's actually a little smaller than the last one. This one's probably 9.5 at the most. See how white those fish are? That's why Grenada bug works so well. Everything, when the water gets dirty, gets a whitish look to them, right? So I'm sure that the bait fish does too, and the bait fish kind of silverish white look anyway. It's got that pearl tail on it. It's got that dark back like this color does, so they can see it. You know, and I'm telling you what, as crappie fishermen, if you would have handed me this bait before I started making baits, and I learned a lot about doing colors, guys. I've learned a lot about colors with crappie by making baits and playing with them. I've made colors that I've never done anything on, and I've made colors I thought, well, let's try it, and can't believe it. Limeade. Limeade's one of those I thought, I'm going to try it. Bam. Ocean color, which is fluorescent green. I've got so many colors. I've caught fish on every color that's on my site, guys. But when I made this brim color, I thought I was making bass baits too at one time, just for me to fish with. And I made some Cincos, and I made them green pumpkin, put a chartreuse tail on them. And I thought, well, let me shoot the crappie maul one time. Was I surprised when I went up and fished with that and done well on it? And what I've learned is, when the water has a little color to it, the brim color's great. And I was fishing with somebody else one time, and they had a crappie bait that was in green pumpkin, the whole bait, solid green pumpkin. And I was thinking, all right, and this was years ago, and I seen them catch fish on it. So, yeah, sometimes we don't build confidence in colors. We think that certain colors is the only thing they'll bite, but as the water changes color, as the bottom composure changes, don't be afraid to try a color. And if you're fishing a lake that's being fished heavy, using something different. I heard some people on YouTube say this the other day. Using something different can be a plus. And that's what I've learned also. All right, guys, I hit one. He hit me right at the boat. One was coming toward the boat. It looked like a decent one. I threw at him. He swiped it, hit it. I set the hook, and he come off. And when the bait come out of his mouth and fell, there was one under him. It was this one. He grabbed it. I'm going to tell you, some of them run from it. When your bait gets close to them, they turn and go to the bottom or they run. This one ran for it. I brought it past one. He was way off to one side. I could make him out. And I done gave up. Going to start reeling in. Here he come running and grabbed it. Like I say, you just got to find something that's hungry, guys. That's all to it. Got to find something that's hungry. That's a good fish, guys. He's over 11. Bam. Caught some little ones, but caught some good ones. This is the fluke, as I said. Hot Perch fluke, and it's doing fine. That's a good fish. Bam, that's what I'm talking about. Bam. I think this is a good one fish, guys. I seen this fish. I was heading in. I was heading in, looking around. Let me look around a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. And I seen this fish, and I threw at him. I bet I threw at him 10 times. And the wind's blowing me enough, I'm having trouble keeping my bait in front of him. You know, I'd cast, and I'd be a little left. I could barely see it blinking. I tell you, with live scope, if you can't see your bait and the fish at the same time, he's about 11 and a half. If you're using live scope and you can't see your bait and the fish at the same time in your live scope, you're not close enough. If you can see your bait flicker once in a while, and I got a handle, and if I could turn my handle a little bit and see my bait, come back and see the fish, I'm not close enough. I reel it in, especially in this watercolor. But let me tell you what will surprise you. These fish can see further in this water than you think they can, and they can feel your bait. Sam and I was talking about that the other day. When I came past this fish, I was above him. He turned and went down. And I thought, what's he doing? So I just kept reeling slowly. He went way down. I mean, he went a couple feet, maybe 3 feet below me. And I just kept reeling. And here he come. He turned. He made a turn at the bottom. And here he come. I kept reeling. And he came and ran it down and grabbed it. Live scope teaches you so much about fishing. I would never thought a crappie would do that. Bass, yeah. Bass will run stuff down. He come running that bait down. He went past him. He didn't get it when it went past him. That's why you keep reeling. Never stop reeling. I was reeling as slow as I could. When I seen him drop, I just kept reeling. He went toward the bottom. I said, keep reeling, Dennis. Keep reeling. And, yeah, don't reel in fast. Keep calm. Something's going on here. A lot of times they run to the bottom. That's it. Many, many times I've had them do that, and they run to the bottom and disappear. And I don't see them again. But as fast as he done that, and as fast as he made a turnaround, he turned around and ran to the bottom and angled toward me. That's why I kept reeling. That's why I felt there was something positive there. And like I said, he made a dip, straight back up like a bullet. I mean, and just nailed it. Nailed it. Hit it and kept going. That's those hard thumps you feel. Go like, bam, he nailed it. I got to see that one. Sometimes you don't get to see it. I got to see him thump it that hard. He was moving when he hit that bait. He wanted it. You know what that tells me? That's the right color today. I have no trouble catching fish on this color. That's the right color today. That's what it tells you. I thought it could be a catfish, but
Dennis done broke his long rod out there. Looked like a professional. That big bear.
No, tell the truth. You've been laughing at me.
Yeah, I ain't been
I'm not good with a long rod. They know that. I don't use one much. But
oh, he's coming to the front now. Oh, Pete, look at that thing right there.
Guys, we have fun when we fish together. That's for sure.
£1.5 pound crappie right there.
That's a good one.
Ate that thing. Need my flour.
I tell you, I done two things. I changed. I went to the pink head because Sam was having good luck with the pink head. And y'all know I use pink a lot on Gaston, don't I? I throw pink a lot this time. I've been throwing that the last couple weeks. That's my video. That's what I've been using. Yeah. Bam! That's look how fat he is. Eggs. Right there. And I'm using the Hot Perch color.
Put that in the live.
All right, guys. Yeah. Bam!
Oh, boom!
Bam! All right, guys. The first fish I lost at swinging the mint, so I'm not gonna lose this one. Bam! There you go. Yeah, she got eggs in her. Hot perch.
Hot perch.
All right, hey, guys. Sam said, "I don't think your camera's on," and I hit the button and it beeped, but evidently it didn't come on. There he goes. I say sometimes the GoPro got a mind of its own. They don't like the cold air anyway. But there's another one for you. Caught him on the Hot Perch. I'm glad Sam noticed my camera wasn't blinking in the front. But there you go. This one might be a little bit bigger, guys. Just checking y'all. Bam, that's what I'm talking about. It's not like he's bigger anyway. He was swimming about 3 foot deep. Yeah. About 3 foot deep. And when he got about 30 foot from me, I cast it. Oh, he's full of eggs too. I cast it and I seen him chasing it. And he got below it. Yeah, and he got below it and came right up there and grabbed it. There you go. Bam. Wow. That's a good one to end on there, guys. The guy in his pontoon boat's clapping. There you go. That's a good one to end on. That's a good 12-inch fish. You know, I try to end on a big fish, and the fish knew that, hey, we're getting close to the end. I need to bite Dennis. But look how white he is. Good fish, thick, full of eggs. All right, guys. I just checked, make sure it was recording. And so if y'all see something weird once in a while, Dennis, something happened there. That's why I cut the video when I pull the camera down to look, see if it's recording. It's nothing worse than get home and not have anything. And sometimes the camera, like I said, has a mind of its own. Well, guys, y'all know the routine. 1 through 400. Y'all see we gained about 30 subscribers in the last couple weeks. More guesses. That's right. So look ahead and see what number of people are leaving. If you put your number first, that's right, and then your comment, it's easy for everybody. For y'all to go in and check and see, make sure you don't leave the same number. If everybody's number's first, you can scroll down through there real fast, right? That's right. And it helps me on Wednesday night. Wednesday night after 5 p.m., I sit down, do a random number draw, okay? Look down through there, I hit the random number, it gives us a number. It can be anything. That thing is crazy, guys. I've played with it before just trying to guess it. Nah, you can't. And we go look and see who got the closest without going over. That's right, price is right. If you go over, you can't win, okay? So whoever got the closest without going over is what I do. Check it out. Appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for being a part of Fishing Lake Country. This is going to be a great pour to catch because you're going to get a little mix of Hot Perch colors. You can see it works just fine. Appreciate y'all guys. Share that with you. Say bam. See y'all next time.